Take out the tent, place tent on the floor, unfold it until the top is facing upwards, and then pull. Fancy. This is a Deerfamy pop-up tent. It's a 4-person. It's bright orange. I really like it. I'm gonna back this up. I believe I turn it up this way, like this. I don't want to step on it because it's muddy out. Okay, so once it is open, I'm gonna grab the middle here. And I'm gonna pop this up like that. And then I'm gonna reach in and grab this guy, and I'm just gonna give it a pull. Pretty cool. And I'll do the same on the back side here. And then there's another one over here. I'm just gonna give it a yank, like this. That's it. What is that, 30 seconds? This was one of the biggest reasons why I wanted this one versus other options that are out there, because I like this. They're saying that you should go in and raise the middle of the tent last. Being out here, being rainy, being slippery, being by myself, that wasn't really that easy. When I tried to pop open the tent, I just wanted to slide. So I would say, don't force your tent, but do what's comfortable for you, right? This is how I got it open. If you've ever seen these before, this is kind of a different design also. Instead of just popping it through, they put a little spring here. So you put them together like this. They won't come apart. Same thing here, you see a little spring. This is such a nice setup. Tent's really well made. I like how this overlaps onto the screen. This helps protect your zippers in the rain. Starts raining down on you. Everything is really well made. Okay, let's go ahead and just put the top on it and see what it looks like with this. I love this. I love this. Don't we, Belle? We love this part, don't we? She's one of the main reasons why we have to look at something like this. Because she's a good girl and I want to take her camping. And I think this is a great option. Compared to like some of my other setups that I have that are usually smaller and single person, you know, or 2-person really. Gives her a place to come in and sleep. Right, baby? Right? You want to have a place to come and camp with us, huh? Yep. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. So let's go ahead and we'll grab this guy and put it on top. It is super, super stretchy. Now, it's got this piece here that is made up for the tent pole, or the pole here, which you can see. So let's go ahead and stick that in there. And then there's a grommet hole there for that. There's a grommet hole there. Come to the other side. There's a grommet hole there. Now it holds this off of the top, which is cool because it allows you to still use this I like this. And if you don't want to use this, you can roll this up, put it there, and there. Open up the door. These are the toggles for the door. Okay. Just enough Velcro on this guy here. Just enough support to keep it off. Come to the other side. Here's another one hanging back. We'll come up, put that in there. Just enough again. Come up, put that on there. So let me show you something really neat. This guy here pulls and it stretches just enough. Look at the waterproofing on that. And then it's guarded also on the inside. Very cool. You've got protection from the rain. So let's go inside. Let's take a look at something that's really, really interesting about this, and you're gonna see why I like it. Take off the shoes until I get some stuff on the inside. I'm sorry, baby, until I get more stuff on the inside. I don't want those big old paws in here yet. She's gonna be a great camp dog. She is going to be a great camp dog. Okay, so we're on the inside. On the inside, first of all, the hinges here have a nice padded area to just protect you and your stuff from getting caught up in one of these little bolt hinges like that. Really well thought out. Now, let's talk about ventilation. All this stuff up on top here. Oh, that's a really nice material. All this stuff up on top. To pull it down, you obviously would do this, but net, but check this out. You want to bring some sunlight in here. Open this guy. We'll roll it up. Look at those windows. Look at them windows. And then if you want to bring some breeze through here. Oh, hi there, Copper Coffee. Hop down, baby. We don't want you getting inside through the screen. Copper just tried to get in through the screen there. So after rolling this up, these other ones up, these guys are definitely made to roll in, like so. It's a lot more streamlined, and the toggles really prefer to go like that. So small to large. Look how it's light now in here. And this is crazy. This is nice. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could do without these. I don't need to have these plastic windows. Some people like them. They're nice. I've got a nice view of my yard. But I don't need to have these, but they're there. I'll utilize them. They do look really nice. Like there's really good natural light in here. I mean, albeit orange right now. Now, if I pulled this rain fly off, this whole screen on top is really something. The mesh, it's a decent material, you know. It's not super high end, but it's decent. It's the same material that they're using for, this is what I like about it. Gear pocket walls. There's one here. Come over to the other side. There's another set of 3. Another thing you can look at behind this pole here, which are these support poles, there's one here, there's one here, and there is one here you get when you buy it. Those are what the 3 poles were. They just slide up into here and push out up against the tent. Support this wall, because if you put gear in here, you're going to want support. So it is the same screen material that's being used here. At least it feels the same. Here is the screen window, which is kind of cool because the whole thing drops like so. Then you could roll this up as well. There is a hole right here down by my foot, which will allow you to bring in like cables if you want to bring in cables. You can even, I could even run my little duct in here for my diesel heater and just pump in heat right into the sucker all night long, which would be amazing. So, and look at this. Look at this seam seal. Seam seal here and here. I mean, just so much of it all along here. This isn't seam sealed, but it is like triple stitched. So that's cool, but these flaps are supposed to help protect the zipper. Zippers are just a generic zipper, nothing super, expensive. The seam seal is nice. Some of the stitching is kind of crazy, but it looks like that's where they double lapped and went over, but they seam sealed everything. So, purpose of this tent. Let's get out of here and we'll discuss a little bit what I like about it, what I don't like about it, why I decided to get this type of tent. From all the different styles of tents that I have. But what I am going to do is I'm going to zip it up because I'm going to end up closing it up for the day. You're going to know what brand it is right away. Just they have their brand name all over it. Deerfamy. It's got to be on the side too, right? Yeah, Deerfamy. Okay, so let's talk about a couple reasons why I wanted to get this tent. This beautiful pop-up tent here. There's a few reasons why, and we'll go over those. One is it is bright orange. It's bright orange. Love the orange, but I camp a lot of times right off of public hunting ground. It is very bright. You can't miss me. You'll definitely see me here. And if there's hunters that are out, they're going to see this blaze orange, right? They're going to see this. Two, once again, the color. And the color is great because of this guy right here, the Midwest Bushcraft Show. When we do the Midwest Bushcraft Show again, this will be used as our ticket booth. So the boys will be up taking tickets, selling tickets. We'll put a table in the front. They'll be able to go inside. They can relax. I'll run power on the inside. They can have coolers in there. They can run a fan in there if it's too hot, whatever they want to do. But it'll be noticeable. You'll be able to see it. Go to the orange tent to get your tickets if you have any, or information desk, right? So that's another big deal. And also it sets up so fast. 60 seconds, let's go. Love it. Two, we have a grandson. He is going to be wanting to camp probably next year. I know my son is going to want to let him experience that. And when you have littles running around, I think it'll be easy for them to set something like this up really quick and just focus on camping and giving the little guy all the experience that he wants and needs in the outdoors. So that's another deal. Two, it was cheap. It was not very expensive at all. I have friends with tents that are really similar to this, and they're not really expensive either. But the selling point on why I got this one versus the other versions was, one, I know Deerfamy because I've had their gear in the past. And two, I like the door on this with the gear walls on the inside. And I love this. And the main reason why is because I'm always using camp stoves. In my mind, I just envision putting my little camp table out here, getting one of my stoves and sitting in a chair, enjoying camp, cooking food, and just relaxing to the ultimate. Deerfamy is a pretty decent company. I have a camp table from them, which I've had for years, absolute years. And every time somebody's like, hey, where did you get that cool table that just like folds out and pops up really quick? You guys know the table I'm talking about. Well, it's Deerfamy. And they make good gear, guys. They make good gear. This isn't a hiking tent. This isn't moto camping or scooter camping or bike packing. This is, you're going to pull it out of the trunk of your car. You're going to pull it out of the bed of your truck. You're going to set it up. You're going to enjoy camp. That's what you're going to do with this. But it's cool. And I thank you guys for coming along and taking a look at it and listening to me ramble on about this tent. But But I think it's interesting, and I think it's really cool. And it's well made.